was in the green room, so I pulled him in. How's it going, Dylan?
It's going good, man. It's going good.
Oh, the famous Dylan Burns?
Poggies. Big
Dylan's
poggers.
the man.
Infamous.
The infamous
Yeah.
mover and shaker.
So,
You're a
quick
bit quiet there,
story.
Dylan.
Sorry, 1 second. I'm far away from the mic. I'm eating Popeyes.
Okay. No
Well,
worries.
yeah, just a quick story. Dylan banned me because I said something in his chat like your girlfriend manipulated you into ruining someone else, blah, blah, blah. And then he called me on it. Then he called me in it on some other chat. And he was like, did you say this? And I was like, to be honest, yes. And then he was like, do you think? And then he said, do you think I could have been manipulated? And I said, maybe. I don't think you knew about it. And he unbanned me, and now I'm in his community. And I think that shows a lot of strength from him. Anyway,
Wow.
Dylan, what's up?
Thanks, I think.
What a great story.
Well, hey, Charmhole, you're something.
Yeah, no, I straight laughed. I laughed out loud. Actually, literally.
It wasn't supposed to be. It wasn't supposed to be a funny story. I'm not trying to be funny. That was a legitimate story about. I think Dylan's a good guy.
I know it was a legitimate story. That's why I laughed. Good shit.
So,
Cool. So anyway,
listen, I don't want to make it awkward, but what's all this about Charmhole, Dylan? Like, what's I've been hearing things. What's going on?
What do you
Who
mean?
cares, really?
What do you mean? Oh yeah, it's just Charmhole doesn't like me. That's the story. That's it.
I think it's
Yeah,
more than
there
that.
just happens to
Jesus.
be like some videos with like tens of thousands of people watching him, and every
Oh,
like
yeah.
other day I get fucking harassed by some little idiot who
I'm
just
sorry,
happens to watch
Charmhole.
him.
But
Hey,
you said
Charmhole,
some,
aren't you
you
the
said
guy?
you said some stupid stuff on that video. You got to be honest though, right? I mean, like you can't say that and not expect people to like, look at you a little differently, right?
No, I said some autistic stuff and layered and some privileged things
Okay,
that,
so for those of you
that a
who
lot
don't
of people
know,
who don't have experience in this world, they won't go beyond the surface, and
Judge
they'll just
Logic,
think,
can I ask
"Oh,
you a question?
yeah,
How old are you,
bad
Judge
boy."
Logic?
I'm 35.
You're 35. Would you say you're someone with experience in this world?
I'd say so, yeah.
Would you say you're 15 years older than me, Chad? You're my senior. Would you agree with that statement?
Sure.
Okay. So, in all of your days, have you ever had somebody walk up to somebody and say, I think the reason why you don't like rap music, Dylan, is because you were raped by a black man as a child. And that's connected into your like social cortex, whatever the fuck. And now you just don't like rap music because you're being in a weird way racist because you were raped as a child.
The answer to the question.
Holy shit.
It's
That's
a little
kind of fucked
specific,
up.
but
That's what Charmhole said, to be specific, and that's why
Right.
he still gets messages about it.
yeah. And why did I say that to you?
Because I don't know, man. You gotta.
Oh yeah, you don't know. Yeah,
No,
you're right. I randomly contacted you, and I said, hey, and I just started attacking you, right?
Charmhole,
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
why.
remember. I don't.
You don't
remember,
exist in any of your little your
Charmhole,
own stories with you in them. You just
what
don't exist in
interaction
them.
justified you proposing this theory of yours?
I don't know, man. You were probably being a lying piece of shit about some liberal bullshit.
Wait, you don't even remember?
You don't even.
Why would I remember? What? Like,
Well,
I don't like to remember people I don't like.
You were getting angry at me for not remembering, and then you don't even know. Like,
Yeah, but
I mean,
you're the one
do
who's
you
supposed
just
to
say these
care. I
things
don't
randomly all the
care.
time,
Like,
Charmhole? Like, is this just a
Wait,
normal
wait.
conversation for you? I'm curious.
What?
I
mean,
I would say
shit, I don't know, I've been
I would
in
say
some
that's a
fights
pretty
before.
extreme thing to say to somebody, right? Do you
by the
agree
way,
or disagree?
can I just say
Yeah.
it wasn't only that.
Sure.
He then went into my email to bring it up again, and so it
Yeah,
was like
I
it was
mean,
like
no, okay,
it was a
wait, hold on.
consistent effort to push this rape
Okay.
theory on me.
So let me try to.
Hey,
let me try to
guys,
remember.
pause. Here's the thing, Charmhole.
Oh, yeah,
I need
please.
to ask you this. When it comes to Dylan and how he feels and what you've alleged, do you actually believe that Dylan holds these views based on his experience? In your heart of hearts, do you believe it?
Do I believe he thinks for himself? Is that what you're saying?
No, I think he means
No, your fucking
rap-
accusations
rap
about him that
music
he's
connection.
racist in some way. What
yeah,
do
of
you
course.
genuinely believe about
Well,
Dylan?
he's young.
Eh,
I mean,
please
he's
tell
he's
us.
too young to to be able
Right,
to
but
think
what?
critically. So.
Right, but first, please articulate it clearly. You believe X Y Z. What is X Y Z?
I already have. I actually
You're
have
right. Well, why don't
a,
you put it in a sentence for us? You should
well,
learn to be
even
concise.
better. even better than a sentence, I have my own rebuttal on a Dying Light 2 Let's Play that I did where I talk about this at length, about how I've said very many positive things toward the person in this voice channel right
I've
now.
never
And
heard
I said
them.
many
But we
pieces.
addressed this
I
before.
made
Can I
many
just
pieces of
say-
advice.
We
I said
addressed the
things
same thing
like,
before.
Let
"Hey,
me-
you should read a book that my friend wrote. It's called Raped Black Male. It's about my friend who is black, who is raped as a male, and
Dude,
how he need and
don't
how he got
actually
over it,
believe
and how
this,
he
do
learned,
you?
and how he helped himself, and now he helps others because he wrote this book, and it's a very powerful
come
book.
on.
And I suggested he read that. Does he ever bring that up? No,
Well,
he
no,
doesn't bring that
because
up.
you
Instead, he brings up the fact that
you cited the book to support your theory that the reason I don't like rap music is because I'm racist against black people because I was raped by one as a child.
yeah, maybe. I said maybe, and the fact that you're like so obsessed over it just kind of, I don't know, it helps.
What do you mean? You're
prove
the
my
one who
point.
posed.
I
How am
feel
I
like
obsessed
the
with
fact
it when
that
you
you care
posed the
more about
theory?
me saying that rather than you trying to get help for your trauma.
Well,
Yeah, that shows.
Well, here's the
Okay,
thing, Charmhole,
wait,
Charmhole,
wait,
Charmhole,
wait.
Charmhole,
I-
Charmhole.
I'm
You
fi- I'm
alleged
fine.
it. Do you actually believe it? Do you believe this about Dylan? Is he racist against black people? Yes or no?
I mean, yes.
Yes or
Even more
no?
so now, especially even more so
Just
now
like he said.
because that's
So
the
was-
point
sorry,
that we're
was that a
trying to
yes
bring
or
up,
no?
right?
He said
Was that a
yes.
yes or no?
I'm mega racist.
Was that a yes
Yeah.
or a no?
In fact,
said
he's only
yes.
getting more
He said
racist
yes.
Oh,
as
welcome
the
to
days
the
go
Trump
on because he's not
community.
trying to.
Okay,
help
wait,
himself.
sorry,
That's
Charm, yes or no? Charm, yes
He
or no?
said
Just so I can hear.
He
I
answered
said yes.
That-
I was
that's a
like
yes?
a resounding yes.
Okay, so Charmel, I have a question for you, and then I'll leave it to Dylan. I know I'm not involved in this. So you believe that Dylan is racist against black people? Show us your evidence.
Yeah. Well, shit. Do I have evidence right off the back of my hand? I don't know.
Probably
let me ask you
should.
this.
Piece of
Hey,
shit.
hey, Dylan, do you ban try hard emotes in your chat?
No, I don't believe
Or
so.
try hard's banned? Well, that's not a racist thing. That's a +1 for you. Good job.
Wait,
I don't know, man.
if I had try hard
Wait.
banned, that would mean I was racist.
Yeah,
Yes.
definitely. Yeah. Yeah. And
Is try hard
I
black?
mean, and if I just had to go off the stuff that, the interactions we've had, I'd say that you're
It's
you
so
being terrified of Black American vernacular and
Okay.
white people saying it, I think
You really
I think
want to
that
bring this up?
is kind of
Okay.
racist.
So that was the
Yeah.
one half of the conversation. The second half of the conversation was him being adamant on why he should be able to say the N word in this conversation with me. And I was just like, I don't really know. I was
You're
like,
making
no.
it egotistical. I don't really care about saying anything in front of you or around you or
But
about
that was
you.
that was the conversation.
It just
you really,
happens.
you really wanted to say the N word, and I was just like, I don't really want to. I
No,
don't really
no,
want you
no.
to.
What happened was it was right around the time I started getting automatically banned by moderators who mod multiple Twitch channels.
Oh yeah, you'd go
And they
into
kept
Twitch
saying
channels
why.
and you would say the N word, and then you'd get banned, and then you'd whine about it. And I said it
That
was
never
stupid of you to
happened.
whine
No,
about it.
no.
Discrimination.
Again, and I talked about this last time I was with you. I said that the only time I actually got in trouble for that was for Kay Swiftly, who's a landlord, by the way. We were literally quoting the Boondocks, a great anime from Adult Swim. I was literally quoting the Boondocks, and she said, "Whoa, what the fuck?" Freaked out on me, and I
Wow.
got banned. That was the only time that it ever happened, right?
Wow.
And you took that as, oh, well, since you've been banned from so many other places, like
Well,
Central Committee, because I can easily dunk on
you've
Mike because
been-
he's not
well,
a
you've
gamer,
been-
or Lucid
You've
Fox
been
because
banned
he's
from other
a piece of shit.
You've been banned from other communities
You
for
know.
other reasons. For example, Right to Bear Arms will testify to you spamming emotes in a racist manner, right? Or what about that time
no,
where you just
he
called
could
me
claim
like a
that.
slur? What about
Right,
that one?
and no, I'll give two examples. He could claim that because I believe he's a moderator of Prime K's, right? You remember him when you threw him under the bus? In Prime
Uh-huh.
K's chat, I would often
Oh,
spam,
come
and in many other
on.
chats, I would often spam a try gold emote, 2 drink purples. Since then, Twitch has deleted those, by the way, probably because
Yeah,
it's like lean.
He would
then I would have
try
the
hard
fourth
with,
emote.
with the purple drink, which we all
Right.
know what
Well,
that is.
I mean, there was no other drinks. I mean, sometimes I would also put a little cheers emote with the 2 champagne glasses in between them, right? But like,
my-
at no point was I like, oh, haha, right? And no. It's
Sorry,
clearly
Charmhole, I've got a
you-
claim in chat that I'd like you to address. You were
Yeah,
banned
what's
from the
up?
Twitch Politics Discord for using slurs in VC. Do you want to address that?
There's a Twitch politics. Oh my god, I remember that place. Samantha Banana runs that place, and they're an ugly piece of shit, and possibly a war criminal. So fuck them.
Sounds like
Possibly
Haas.
a war criminal. By the way,
Yeah, possibly a war criminal.
I
yeah,
remember
look it
this
up.
claim.
He
I
might
remember
be
this
a war
claim.
criminal.
I remember this claim. You alleged they were a war criminal because they were in the military. You have no evidence of them actually being a war criminal.
I
No, that's
brought
not
it
true,
up
actually. That's
as
not true.
kind of a little troll. I did a little trolling, and they freaked out about it. And the fact that they freaked out about it kind of freaked me out about it. And now I feel like it might be true.
Yeah, and on the Twitch politics thing, I can imagine that the person, the Samantha Banana person, is a liar and doesn't have a lot of credibility.
No. Look, Chud. I think you
Liar.
get attested. No, Chud. You get attested to the fact that I don't like Samantha Banana either, right? I think most people know I don't like Samantha Banana, but you have no evidence that they're a war criminal. You're just memeing about
you have
them
no
having-
evidence that I'm a racist piece of shit, other than me hating.
I
on
never
you
called.
and
Number one, I
quoting the
never.
Boondocks
I
and
never.
Kanye
Hold on,
from
hey,
every
I
now
never
and then.
claimed you were racist.
You made the assertion that Dylan's racist, and then
Yeah.
you showed us all your evidence, and it looked like nothing.
Charm.
No, my evidence.
I never claimed you were racist. I don't know why you all of a sudden have to prove that you're not racist. I'm just saying that our conversation was weird as fuck when you're trying to allege that the reason that I don't listen to rap music was because I got raped by a black person when I was like 5 years old, right?
Yeah, that might be.
But you
yeah,
don't.
and
You
I
have
still-
no. But and I'm telling you, there's no
'cause
evidence.
I was trying to help you
for that.
out.
No, you weren't. And
Yeah,
know
no,
this.
you were doing an interview with Aristocracy, who's a very cringe woman who is pro aristocracy. Imagine that, right? And
Sure.
and the very first question they asked you was, "Hey, so you were raped by a black man, when you were a kid? How do you feel
was
about
not,
that?"
That was not the question.
That was basically the question, and you went
Chud
into
Logic.
great detail
Chud
about
Logic.
I can't
everything that was
imagine-
happening. And if you check
Chud
the
Logic.
chat logs, I was being mostly
Listen,
supportive.
Charmhole,
and then you
Charmhole.
took the one thing that might have been cringe, and then you throw it back at
I
me. every
can't
time you
imagine
can.
that was the question that was asked. That sounds insane.
It was
That
basically
was-
the question that was
That
asked.
was not the question.
It was something along the lines of like, "So, have any trauma happened to you lately?" And you were like, "Well, when I was 5 years old." And like that's, and you
That
were
was
like,
not
"Should
the
I go into
question.
this?" And she was like, "Is it okay?" And you were like, "Yeah, sure."
Yeah,
So
no,
then-
okay. So in advance, Eris made sure to like check if this would be an okay ground to touch. But it was it was along the
There you
lines
go.
of like, well, stop. Okay, it was along the lines of like asking like I that you have shared openly about your experience with trauma when you were younger. Are you okay talking about that? And that was basically the question. It wasn't raped by a black man or whatever the fuck.
Mhm.
Like the no point of the question was it about race, and at no point
Okay.
when I talked about it did I make it a racial thing. I don't even look at it like I don't look at it like racially at all. Like what happened, I just the person happened to be black. That's it, and it's not a big surprise since I live in a majority black area. Statistically, if I was going to be raped, it was going to most likely be a black person since I live in a majority black
It's a
area.
weird way to put your trauma. What?
You're the one alleging that it's like because I was raped by a black person, I'm now racist.
Yeah, and I've also said that maybe you're just making it up because you're a racist piece of shit.
Well, maybe. Who knows?
Yeah, I guess only you, right?
And multiple like medical whatever.
Yeah. Okay. Whatever. Yeah. No. Whatever.
Chud, do you
That's what I
like
say
this
to my
content?
trauma.
Does this make
That's
you,
I
does
do
this
the same
content
thing
make
to
you
my
happy?
trauma.
I mean,
Say
no, it's
whatever.
just crazy. Charmhole, you're literally insane. Like, what's wrong with you, bro?
I can't believe you brought
How
us
am I
up.
insane? He's a piece of
By
shit.
the way, can I also say that Charmhole has just like sent me emails just titled "Sup F slur"? Can I
Yeah,
bring
you're
that
a real
up too?
victim. You're a professional victim.
I'm not.
Dylan.
I'm not.
You're a
I'm
professional
not a
victim,
victim.
Dylan.
You're
And
the.
I'm the literal fucking devil. You're a professional
I never
victim.
said
I'm
you were the devil, Charmhole.
I flipped through the phone book and I was like, "Oh, who could I victimize very easily?"
Charmhole, you sent
today?
the
And
email.
your name popped up.
Why is me bringing up the email making you so uncomfortable?
I will post the email. I don't give a shit, dude.
Okay,
I
never.
don't care.
I never said.
I
you
don't care about you.
It's your email. You
okay?
can post it wherever you want.
I don't care
okay?
about you.
Post it.
What I care about are people constantly coming up to me and saying, "Hey, aren't you that N-word guy?" Meanwhile, you still defend Destiny, who unfriended Trihex because he specifically said that he loves to say the hard R. in
What do you mean I
private, in
defended
WhatsApp,
Destiny about
even
that?
though Trihex
What are you
kindly
even
asked him to
talking
stop?
about? When did I defend Destiny about that?
Let me think about that specifically. I don't think you did, but I know you've
But
definitely.
why'd you even bring it up?
What?
Why'd you
Because
bring it
you're-
up?
Well, why wouldn't you bring up the fact that he likes to say the hard R in
I've said
private. Meanwhile, I
specifically,
like to quote Boondocks and Kanye.
I've said specifically, I don't agree with him on that. I don't. It's not my interaction. I don't care. But you came on my show and brought it up. You came on my show and talked about it. We
Because
had an
you
interaction about it.
You keep trying to paint me like this big fucking racist when really I just hate you because I think you're a piece of shit.
I never called you a racist, Charmhole.
My God, you only implied it with your
No.
fucking like
Charmhole.
okay.
I had enough things like I don't need to call you anything, Charmhole, because you say such ridiculous stuff. When you allege that somebody who's a victim of rape was able to take their trauma of being raped and turn it into like a racist manifestation through the hatred of rap music, right? When you say stuff like that, I don't have enough time to allege you being racist. I'm trying to process what the fuck you just said.
Yeah, so I I don't understand chat how or people in this VC right now. Can you understand how I could come to this possible conclusion?
Well,
How
probably
could anybody maybe understand how possibly you could be slightly aversive, especially since the fact it's been like what we've been talking for like 20 minutes and you've brought up your trauma as a blunt object to hit me over the head with like 50 fucking times.
Fuck off. Okay. Number one, Chud Logic asked me about it. I came in here because I wanted to listen to the conversation because I like listening to it in the chats. If I ever want to say anything, I can't say something. Chud Logic brought it up, and so I answered honestly. Then you tried to get into it again, and so I got into it again. But don't try to act like I'm using my trauma as a victim when you're the one who originally commented on my trauma after the aristocracy video, trying to make a connection through me being raped and racism and rap music, trying to connect all those things together. You're the one who said that. You're the one who pried your little fingers into my personal trauma, my personal experience with rape. I'm not dumping it on anyone. You picked it yourself.
You put it out there to hundreds of people who are watching live, right?
Okay.
Many people are saying many things about your completely legitimate trauma, right?
Well, you think it didn't even happen,
and yet
but
you
allege
keep coming against me once again. Here you are again saying that Charmhole is a bad person.
I never said any of this.
Information that you were publicly giving about your private trauma.
Yeah, but
I was attempting to make some connections.
Okay, so let's say that there's public information about, let's say your grandma died. And then I allege that I think the reason your grandma died is because they killed themselves because they're so disgusted that they're related to you, right? I'm just connecting the dots. You would be obviously like, what the fuck? You don't know anything about my private life. You don't have the information to connect this. And also, that's a really weird thing to just speculate about. And also kind of offensive. You would have every single right to have that response. But then when I have a normal human response of Charmhole that's absolutely insane and totally inappropriate, you're saying, oh,
this
so
is
you're
incredible.
saying I'm racist?
Yeah, please tell me more about my analogies of my own fucking life. This is incredible.
Well, no, you just don't know any information.
You are such a professional victim. This is what you care more about, right?
You're the one.
Chad, you've been watching a lot of people interact with Dr. K. Do you think maybe Dylan should go on Dr. K and try to help himself out?
How is he a professional victim? That's what I don't understand.
Because he doesn't give a shit about feeling better about or fixing the
sorry,
trauma
I need to say something, okay?
Instead, he cares more about making me look like an evil, satanic piece of
Sorry, listen, chat, okay? Listen, you fucking idiots. If someone is saying some yikes shit, don't just soy out and go mods, and it's one person. Tell me who it is and I can look them up and ban them, okay? What the fuck are you thinking? When I'm trying to play Apex, you go and moderate your chat like there's a big problem. There's one person saying yikes shit, now they're banned. Don't soy out again or I'll fucking ban you. Continue.
The person was IRI. Ban IRI, okay? Get him out of here. Ban IRI.
There's IRI, another person who, banned me from their channel because I was saying epic political shit. I was saying spicy political shit that their liberal little brain couldn't wrap around.
What rape analogy was it this time? I want to know.
Oh, it was a fire one. Trust me.
What combination of swastikas and clan hoods did you put in their chat to get banned that time?
I can hear your smile, and I just want for the record that I can hear your smile. And again, you were just being the biggest piece of shit to me because you know for a fact that I can beat you in debates, I can beat you in Rocket League. My neurons are faster. I'm smarter. I'm faster. I'm better. I'm older. And I win. I get the dubs all the time. You get the L's. All right. And the fact that you're so shook when you're getting paid, you're getting hella paid by political Twitch to say your little
What's
right?
my
Like,
pro
yeah,
Afghanistan?
great job, dude.
What's
Great job,
my
Dylan.
pro?
I'm
What's
honestly
my pro?
impressed.
What's
I'm very impressed.
what's my pro Afghanistan war take? Can I hear that?
I don't care, dude. I don't care. I don't know. What did you say a year ago? What did you see 2 years ago? I don't know. I don't care, man.
I said we should.
Like, all I
withdraw
know
from
is
the-
that you were pro it, and you're ironically pro world peace because you just every time you talk, you're about like saying war hot shit. I don't really pay attention to you that much anymore, bud. I'm sorry.
Well, then
I'm
why are you
sorry.
talking about my positions then?
Because I think you're a piece of shit.
Hey, Dylan, you want a real question you can engage with?
He reminds me of like if Sam Hyde did crack.
I'd be a lot skinnier if I did.
So that's just Sam Hyde, right?
Yeah, it's just Sam Hyde. An unfunny Sam Hyde. But the thing is, like, you make a statement about my political positions. I'm just curious, like, where you get them from, because
you and your Twitch, like, how? Okay, this is incredible. Listen to yourself. Do you really hear yourself? How you continue to take yourself out of your own equation? This is fucking mind-boggling. You're like, yeah, I give myself wholly to Twitch and Amazon every fucking day with your streams, and then you're like, how did you get this information, Charmhole?
Well, no,
how
I'm asking.
Have you been spying on me?
That wasn't what he was asking you.
Like, yeah, I've been spying on you, Dylan. Like, come on, man. Like, not to mention all the people, like, Chud knows about you and of you, right? So all I have to do is listen to shit that he says. Like, they'll say stuff of you, right? Oz will say some.
Hey, Charmhole, can you hear me?
Yeah, what's up? Did I lag?
Yeah. Do you have a GIMP?
Do I have a gimmick?
GIMP, GIMP. Like,
thanks for spelling it.
No, not yet. I hope.
I don't believe you. Move on.
What the fuck?
I acted as a gimp once. I cried.
I believe that. Tell us more about that.
Did you stop?
It was intense. It was one of those consensual non-consent things. It was very intense. I honestly ended up crying. It was very intense. They wanted me to beat the shit out of him, and I did. And it was consensual, and they nutted, but I didn't. I didn't really like it, to be honest.
What didn't you like about it?
I like comfy stuff. I like comfy, cute shit, And even though I'm a really big guy, and
My Little Pony.
What?
And when you say you're really big, are you like Haas big, like 5'6", 5'7"?
I'm
big.
No, I'm like I said, I lost a lot of weight. I used to be 375 pounds, but now I'm 310. I'm 6'3". Got a lot of hair. Got a monster can. I'm a good guy. I'm a big dude. I'm a big dude.
So has anyone else? I don't
really know why you asked me about the GIMP shit, but yeah, I appreciate you.
Well, because I think you have followers, run a cult, might have a GIMP, but